What's up, my Finna loves? It's Miss Finna D coming to you all from Finna Team and News. Well, this one right here is no shocker. We all saw this, coming. I'm actually surprised that it took her this long to file. But let me go ahead and read exactly what the filing and all of that, is saying, and then I'll come back with my commentary. All right, so Quad and Greg, as you know, got married July 28, 2012. According to court documents, Quad, they got separated on April 2nd of this year, or around that date. In the documents, Quad accuses Greg of cruel treatment willfully inflicted upon her, such as reasonably justified apprehension for her mental health and adultery. She's asking the court to order Greg to pay temporary and permanent alimony along with equitable fair division of their property. Quad also asks the court that Greg be temporarily and permanently restrained from harassing her or committing any acts of violence towards her. Well, these two have history of violence. Yes, I'm going to run it again. I know I said I wasn't going to do it, but I'm going to run it again. Yes, you all have seen these mugshots. Both of them allegedly, got involved in a domestic altercation against each other, and they were both arrested. And this is when they had called off their wedding and sent their friends text messages like the wedding is not going to happen this weekend or whatever. And then eventually, they realized, we love each other, whatever, and they went ahead and got married anyways. Most people are, for some odd reason. Now, I'm not here for Quad, but we saw Greg have some serious issues. They both have issues. But most people are dismissing Greg's behavior and coming for Quad, saying that, she went ahead and secured her bag. She knew what she was doing. She mapped this whole thing out. I just have to hang in here for 5 to 6 years. You know what I'm saying? Get me a payout and move on with my life. She have the TV show, Sister Circle, the talk show, and she have all of these things going on in her life. So now that she feels like financially she's secure and can take care of herself, it's like, okay, now she's going to go ahead and move on. Amazing life. But it's like, in as much as I'm not here for Quad, they both had issues. Greg is not a saint, you know what I'm saying? And for the people who keep coming back and saying the whole having a kid thing, you can't just go ahead and pop out babies, especially with someone like that. I'm sorry. Having a child wasn't going to calm him down. The same way how some people have kids thinking, I'm going to have this child and I'm going to keep the man, and the man leave anyways. You know what I'm saying? You have to think about the children because they're the ones that's innocent coming into the situation. You can't have a toxic situation and then bring a child in that and then be shocked when, the home is messed up and the child have to suffer. So say what you want about Quad and the whole kid thing. I get it. But that's one position. I'm on her side. Most people don't think that logically. They go ahead and bring innocent children in mess. And then the kids have to deal with the mess when the kids had nothing to do with the mess. You know what I'm saying? And then the parents going back and forth and doing all this mess. Yes, they mess one more time. And the kids have to be pulled in all of it. So I completely agree with her on that part of, I'm not bringing a child into a toxic situation. Yes, there are times and there are exceptions where titles and certain situations, might change the person and their mood and all of that. I get it. But it's almost like once a person show you who they are, believe them. This is not just a tour. I got a car or I got something temporary. A child is a lifetime. It's forever. You're trying to tell me I'm supposed to bring a child on into this world with this person and be attached to them forever? Nah, bro. I don't think so. This person wrote on Greg's Instagram page, a baby is not a band-aid or a crutch. He or she should be brought into a stable situation, not being made to fix an unstable one. Quad made the best decision possible. You clearly aren't ready. I 100% agree with that. These two been having issues before they even became husband and wife. So I completely understand the back and forth and all of that, but I'm here for Quad making that decision. Now, the problem is with these two, no one was willing to compromise. In a relationship, in a marriage, there have to be like a compromise or a common ground, or you know what, okay, I don't like this, you don't like this, but I'm going to tweak and you're going to tweak. There have to be something. You know, when you guys are going crazy and one person say, you know what, I don't believe in counseling, I don't believe in this, and I don't believe in that. It's almost like it was this war where somebody had to win. Somebody had to get the last word. It was almost like when one person was talking, the other person was already planning their rebuttal, that they were not listening. It just got too bad. And I'm just going to throw the word allegedly out there because I ain't trying to get sued. I really do believe behind the scene, when the camera, cut and all of that, that these two be getting it in as in physical altercations. Like, I 100% believe they be fighting. I want to say allegedly, but I believe that it became violent. And the other thing was just a toxic and a terrible situation. So, at this point, there's no child involved, right? So hopefully they get to move on peacefully. Whatever the case might be, I'm wishing these two the best. Quad recently celebrated her birthday like 4 or 5 days ago, and she posted this image right here, and she was still wearing her wedding ring. So some people, until the divorce is finalized, they keep their ring on. Or, some people, the moment they file, they take it off and like, whoo, freedom. Some people, I just love my ring, I'm not taking it off. Or it's something that she's been used to wearing for so long, I'm not going to take it off. So she's still wearing her ring. But people, are encouraging Quad on her page or whatever. But then I went to Greg's page, and like I said, a lot of people on his page are on his side. So I'm going to go ahead and pull up, some of the comments here that I read. She doesn't like you. She loves the lifestyle that you've provided, and that's about it. Sorry. Yes, you made a mistake, but Quad is caught up in the celebrity life. She wants to be the it girl. She should have been giving you a family. You still got bread. You'll be good. OMG, I was watching the clips and I sincerely sympathize with you. Quad seems to be so hateful towards you. It's actually very painful to watch. First is, I won't just have a baby, I need my career. Then when she gets the career is, oh, I won't bring a baby into, right? She, go ahead and read the rest. I listen, I'm gonna say it again. I'm not here for Quad. But I don't understand these people. This logic right here is the reason why we have all of these children out here in broken homes. I'm not saying kids cannot be successful and do well in a broken home or in a home where, both parents are not there. This man, huffing and puffing, gets mad. He and his wife are arguing all the time. They're putting their hands on each other even before they got married. There's always all of this mess, but yet still go ahead and bring a child into all of that because he said so. Like a child was going to come out and that was going to automatically change everything. Man, do you see how petty Greg is? I can already see it right now. Filing for sole physical custody. I can already see it right now. The case being dragged on for years and years because they're going back and forth, fighting over the kids and who's going to keep this and all. Nah. See? No. She doesn't need to go through any of that. Just leave me alone. Let me live in peace. And we good. Alright? This is the one that I'm researching because this person wrote, He actually does have a kid that he does not see. Wait, what? Yes, it was in like the first or second season that he had a daughter. Quad mentioned it on like a recap. Yes, if I remember correctly, it's a daughter that he does not have a relationship with. It was mentioned right after he had Quad. This person meant he and Quad got married. I remember thinking, why doesn't he build a relationship with that child? Maybe that's why Quad doesn't want a kid with him, just an opinion, not facts. She's a horrible wife. You're 50 and still no kids, but two silly looking dogs and a wife with a new dream. Every season she's a user, period. She thinks everyone is disposable. Count your losses and move on. You deserve a family. Until the wedding rings are off, I am going to take it that neither of you want a divorce, so continue to work it out. The only mistake you made was marrying the wrong woman. Quad does not want what you want. That is children, a husband, and everything that goes with it. She married you for the title, and go ahead and read the rest. She doesn't deserve him, period. Well, that whole story about him having a child and all of that, that's very interesting. But at the end of the day, no matter what, I am going to go ahead and wish these two the best, whatever they choose to do in their lives going forward. I make this video any longer, but I'm wishing Quad and Greg the best. I'm Afina Loves. I'm wishing you all an amazing day. And remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.